This is the Dad Delivers vlog where we try new things to make your family happy. And the thing we're trying to make you happy with is to make your dad happy with a gift. Gifts for dads. So I'll put that playlist down in the description. And the gift for dads that we're exploring is this one down here. It's a brand called CADA, and it is a Lego compatible London Underground station. So this is Lego style in the Lego idiom. I want to say fake Lego, but CADA wouldn't say that because these are genuine CADA clutch brick construction model bricks. But look at this design. It's designed by someone called Tobias Team, and Tobias has done an absolutely magnificent job of creating a London Underground station in the style of Leslie Green, I believe. And oh my goodness, it is absolutely gorgeous. And if you've watched the other two lives, you'll have seen the unboxing experience, which was also equally gorgeous. Here's the wreckage of it down here. It comes really beautifully boxed and really beautifully packaged up. In the background is the reason we're doing all of this, which is my stealth hidden Lego railroad layout, which goes around my garden office here, which is the happy heart, and the only hint of it you see are the tracks there. But we had a massive breakthrough. Released the video tonight actually of how we managed to get tracks running around the garden office. So it's behind Casper's bed here. Casper isn't a big fan of the Lego cargo train, has to be said, and I've got it rigged up. I don't know if it still works, but I've got the controller here. So I'll be able to just demonstrate, just run it round the office to show you how far we've come. Away it goes. There's a tunnel behind the IKEA armchair there. If I whip round, it emerges from the other side. Well, it's going too fast for me to keep up. I've got another box there. I know it looks like a terrible electrical situation, but honestly, it's just low wattage goodies plugged in there. Let me get it passing around the desk again. So it's all well and good because I have the track. We've got a train. We'll be getting some better trains, I'm sure, over the course of the build. But the one thing I haven't got is for a station for the trains to stop at. So I was going to buy one, buy the Lego one. It's okay. It's about what, £80, $90 for a very basic station. And then YouTube, wouldn't you know it, it knew that I'm interested in Lego trains and L gauge railroads, and also the London Underground, and it came up trumps with offering me lots of videos about this model. I had no idea such a thing existed. So it's taken me 5.5 hours to get to this stage. Let me reveal how the station is looking, and then we'll dive in. So I'll stop the train going in the background. You can see it down there. Oh no, you can't. It's down there. Yeah, we'll stop the train there. But this is absolutely beautiful, and there are 4 features in here that I absolutely adore already. The first is it comes with built-in lighting. And you actually build the lanterns. I've set the lighting on a program. You can just have the lights just as solid lights, but it's got this really tiny kind of ribbon cable that you can fit between the bricks. And the idea is that you are supposed to fit the lighting as you build the model. And they go into lanterns here, which is really so nice. So we've got that. The second feature I love is the escalator that does actually go down, and we have treads there. The third beautiful feature are these working automatic barriers, ticket barriers, the Oyster validator style barriers. And I'm going to get some TFL signage to put up, I think. I've managed to find some online, so I'll share those in later videos. So I love that feature. And you turn this button here and it actually opens and closes the barriers. I'm not quite sure I've put it together properly, but we'll figure that out once we've built the station. It has a second layer so that there is a tea room at the top. And at Camden Town, put in the comments or the chat what your favourite London Underground station is. I think mine is, just for nostalgia, Camden Town, my local station. And it's quite Camden Town-esque, although I'd have to put two of these back to back for it to be prototypical. But in Camden Town, the upstairs is actually used as a staff canteen, and I quite like the idea of having a staff canteen up at the top for the Lego Transit Authority, whatever. Is there a name for the Lego Trains Company? Put that in the chat or the comments if you know what it is. I'm calling it Lego Transit for now. Stickers are really nice. It's called Rickadee's Circus. Not a huge fan of the pun, but what else are they going to do? What can they call it? Who knows? I might actually put modern signage on top of that, almost like the real thing, if I can get the right layout. There was another feature as well. We've got there's a newsagent at the bottom here selling newspapers and magazines. I think I've knocked off, I completely knocked down one of the displays down there, so I'll have to kind of rescue that later on. I don't want to hold up the build because we've got a lot to get through, but all the doors are working, and I think this is absolutely beautiful as it is. But we're going to try and finish this now. The instructions are broken into 4 parts, which is why I'm making these lives in 4 parts as well. But I'll just give you a quick view of where we're at. There's a ticket office there. I used to get my travel cards from an office quite like it. Although interestingly, it's the wrong side of the gate line. So it's more of an excess fares window, or just an old-fashioned window from the old days, because we're going to have the ticket machine. There's an actual working ticket machine where you put money in and get a ticket out. That's going to go into that gap there. But before we continue, I just want to quickly plug in my earphones and make sure that I've got sound on this thing. And then we'll continue with the build. We're going to go for C8, where we put up the final lantern. And as you can see, the instructions from CADA are absolutely joyous. They're so clear to follow. It's been a real joy to do this so far, even though it's taken me 6 hours to get to this. I mean, I've been talking away and trying to explain things and checking things as I go. So I think you might do this quicker, and I am a noob at this as well. Okay, so we're going to build a little lantern here. Shall we zoom in? And we'll get going on the build. We'll keep going on the build. So it has jumped forward from the last live, but that's because I was broadcasting without realising. For the final lantern, I'm going to need one of these. I'm going to need one of these clear bricks. And I need 2. Oh, look, we've got 2. 2 lanterns here. So it's a double lantern. This is to put the final LED bulb in. So we'll put these together. We'll put a little hat on top. I suppose this is to accommodate the rest of the cable. It's funny, I thought the upstairs would be getting some lights as well, but I'll put my own lights into there, I think. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Look, it goes in there. And that stays on like that. So now we're going to lock it into place with the next pieces that we put on. So I need a white arch. I'm getting really worrying buffering pictures on my technology, so hopefully you can still hear and see me. Let's move this over, move it closer. So we're going to put an arch over here, and that locks the lantern in place, and then we're going to put 2 2x1s either side. We're going to build up this wall now, so hopefully the build is going to go a lot quicker. And oh my goodness, I have no idea how people have watched, how you have watched the previous lives, because it's been quite slow. We're going to put some big walls up, and thankfully CADA They've given us big wall pieces. Let's zoom out. We're going to build up some of these oxblood tile walls. Oxblood is the colour that the designer calls it. I think it's how London Underground referred to the colour as well. It's not very vegan, is it? So they should call it like beetroot or something, shouldn't they? But here we go with poor old ox donating its blood to a London Underground station. So we put 2 of these on here to hide the internal wall. And I've explained this on the other lives that I've got this garden office was designed and built in Finland, and it came with 2 reindeer skins, and they are molting everywhere. And I'm just trying not to lock any hairs in here, and it looks a bit disgusting as well. And you start seeing hairs on it. They're not mine, or even Casper the dog's. Honest. So next we're going to put some strips in. I'm going to put one of these in, giant red one, and then a 1x8 by the looks of it, which I think is this one. I should just clip on here. Now there's I don't know, what does this mean? Maybe this just means turn the model round? What do you think that means? I think it means turn the model round, right? Yeah, it's for the other side. Okay, the instructions from CADA are so beautifully drawn, and they've been really clear so far. It's taken me 5.5 hours because of me, not because of the instructions. So we're now going to cover up the top of the wall to have the removable top floor canteen bar area. So now I need a grey tile. Am I recording? Just make sure I'm recording. Yep. I can see the hairs. They're probably not coming up on camera. We're going to put on the final tread of the staircase to the front door here. And then I need one of these, one of these, one of these. These are like the old Lego tracks. Have you ever used the old Lego trains? That's where I first started 100 years ago. So this layout has been brewing in my mind for quite a few decades. And I'm going to put, don't want the hairs to go in. This is going to go above the escalators. And that's not come out correctly. So already I've done this wrong. Yeah, that's not right. So I want a 1x8 here. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's not big enough. There's an even bigger one than this. Look at that. So just take this one off. It's this one. And it is a challenge doing this with my beautiful ADHD wired brain. So I will skip ahead, but thankfully, because I'm doing it on video, I'll be able to look back and see the mistakes if something really bad happens. Put these across here. And there should be a bar across here. How did I miss that? When did that happen? Oh well, I'll put it in now. So we want a 1x8 there. What's your favourite London Underground station? Put it in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you. I do like, do you know what, inside, I really like Earl's Court. I never go to Earl's Court, but it always seems really exciting there because you've got the trains flying in and out on the 4 platforms. But for outside, I really do like Camden Town. I love the smell of Camden Town. It's burned into my memory. So next we want 2 of these, and then I need 1x3. And it's really handy on the instructions. They really spell out how long these tiles should be. I'll show you that as I'm looking for the tile. You can see they put like a little 3, a little 4 and a little 6 there. So it helps you know what you're looking for. Yeah, I cannot find the 1x3 tile. And it's starting to get a bit messy. I've got this zoomed out here. I'm going to be releasing this video as a time lapse as well. So I managed to record all of it, even though I haven't live streamed all of it. And I need a 1x2 tile, there we go. Right, then I need 2 of those. So we are going to sort of tile around this section here. I want the 4 to go here, and then the 6 to go across. And I want the 2 2s to go here. Another 6 to go across. I didn't realise I've got to get 2 6s. There we go, got it. I want the 4 to go here, 3 to go here, and then there's an 8, which I think is this one, and that goes all the way along here. And these tiles will allow for the top floor to go on and off. Next we have a 1x2, we're going to put some sticks up. I think I want one of these, it's huge. Yeah, I want one of those, and then a 1x8, which is this one. We're going to build up the wall above the newsagent. Let's zoom in. Doing some really crazy moves on the camera here. We're going to build up this wall, so hopefully this bit will go quickly. We'll see the pile of bricks go down a bit quicker than on the other lives. One there and one there. Great, so we've already gone up a whole level there. And then I think we're going to do it again, so we're going to build that up even further by putting a 1 there, and then a 1x8. And that's it, we are now done with booklet number 1. So thank you for your service, number 1. Put you back in the loft. Will I ever bring you out again? I hope not. I think this station is a keeper. I'm going to keep this for good. So we're going to keep building the walls now, which is very exciting. So we're going to get a corner piece, a 1x8, and a 1 by a lot. And I'm going to put the corner piece over here. Zoom in. And we'll put the long one on the end, and the not so long one next to it. So let's build it up another level. I need a 1x1 and a 1x2 and a 1x8 and a 1 by a super long. I'm not even going to be bothered to count that. So we're going to put this along here, I think. Put the 1 in here. 2 on the end. And this one in the middle. That's looking really solid. Fantastic. On to the next instruction. So we'll have another corner piece. Yeah, this is really straightforward now. One of these and a long one. Just keep building up. Oh, that's wrong. So these will be the walls of the upstairs canteen. I need 2 2x1s, 1.8 and a super long one. So put the ones on the end, a shorter one next to it, the longer one next to that, and the one on the end. Oh, is that right? I hope that's right. Next, C19, so I need a 1x2, one of these, and a super long one. Oh, that's not right. I need a 1x2. And then a C20, or instruction C20. I need two of these weird box things. They look like this. We're going to put them together to make a little, I don't know, a little parapet kind of thing. And I need a super long one next to it. And a 1x8 goes there. Then I need a tile with two studs on the end. Looks like that. And I need two long tiles, long red ones, like this. And then we're going to tidy up the top here. So we put this one here, and this will fix the roof on, I guess. And then that's a 6. I need 8s. I need longer ones. That's the one. One there, and one there. Right, so let's build up the other wall now. And this should go a bit quicker because I know what I'm doing. So I need a 1x2. That goes there. 1x8. And a long one. I was saying I've got to do something. Oh, I can tuck the wire in. So it's saying here I can tuck the wire in. That's clever. So I'm going to use a tile to just, let's zoom in. Just going to tuck the wire into that white corner there. There we go. Just make it a bit tidier. And now I can put the block in. I'm not sure it went into where it's supposed to go in, but that'll do. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, just put that there. You can see that, but I've managed to tuck the cable in. And now we can build up a little parapet thing. So I'll put a block here. Oh no, block here. We'll put in a little square cup here. It goes like that. That just holds the wire in place. Then we just put a long stick on. So I keep blowing because I've got to blow these reindeer hair off. It really, I hate them hanging out from the model. There we go, put that on top. And now we're going to build this up a little more. So we get an L shape here, and then a 1x8. this one doesn't. that not in line? I don't get it. Why is that not in line? There you go. That was hard. Okay. The last one's not right. Oh, damn it. So we're going to make the ticket machine now. I'll build it out on outside. So we need 2 of these. We're going to link them with these tiles. I'll try and do this close up. no, I'm missing a really crucial elastic band. Oh no. It is the next day. I had to sleep on it. I was just falling asleep last night with this ticket machine, but let me show you how it looks now. I found a elastic band, but I'm not sure it was the elastic band. I'm sure I've seen one. I'm sure it was a white band, but I found this other band, and what I've done is I've doubled it over so that it's stronger. If I just push it slightly, put the money in, and I'll show you this. This is fantastic. It's great how this works. But the idea is you get your money. If I turn it round, we've preloaded it with a ticket here. So when you push the money in, it springs the ticket holder back. And if it's not done right, the top of the band can slip and it won't bounce back. So let me demonstrate how the ticket is dispensed. This is really cute. So you push this in, and out comes a ticket. It does fly out. I'm not sure I've done this right. Oh look, it's falling apart. Anyway, trust me, it's really cool when it works. We can now put the ticket machine into place, and it's even got a section of wall here, but I really want to put an official TfL ticket sign there. I'll show that on a later video where I'm getting those from. But it slides in exactly here, and it clips into place. And should we try the buying a ticket one more time? So just get some light in here. I've got my money. And yeah, this is pretty much how much Oyster cards cost in London. So I'm going to push my $100 bill or cash card in. Oh, I really want this to work. So we push this in. I should get the minifig to do it really. And then when you push it in, out comes the ticket. It works. It just needs to be in place, I think. And then to reload it, you just push the ticket into the, oh, bang my head, into the back of the machine over here. You can see the slot there. Let's now build this back wall, and I think the idea is that it will slot into place and it will be held by these two studs here. So I'll turn it round so we've got it we've got it looking nice, and then I'll just slowly build the wall and then put it into place. I'll rebuild it here. Well, let's get the camera in. Tell you what, let's turn it round, and we can see the interior of the station as we build. And I've pre-sorted the pieces, which I probably should have done on the earlier lives, but hey ho. Getting better at this, even during this single build. I love these really big pieces. Ah, but the reindeer fur is really bugging me. There we go. Go closer. So this is for the back wall. I think the logo is going to go here. I can't find the studded 1x2. I'm out of pieces. I think I've been given a blank one, or unless I've used it somewhere else in the build by accident. Let's put this in for now. That's not correct. Okay. And then for here, we've put the underground sign on. It's a really nice sticker, that. So put it here. I was hoping that I might be able to rearrange the tiles to make it a bit more IP infringing. But we can change this over time. But yeah, this piece here is wrong. So I'm hoping it'll turn up. getting these things on. Let's take it off. Take off this section. Oh. Some bit here. Lock it in, and I'll see if I can get it in on here. There we go, so it clips in there. It's lined up. I'll put one here. One stud there. So I want one of these. I should overhang, that's why it was wrong. There we go. Oh, that's where I've gone wrong. That's where I've gone wrong. It's there the whole time. Okay. Yeah, this isn't looking right at all. I've done this completely wrong. I can't get it off. I can't get it off. I literally can't get this stud off. The clutch is too good. Oh, here we go. I can see a gap. There we go. Fantastic. Right. We're back on track. Nobody noticed. That goes there. That goes there. Stud goes underneath. There we go. So that can now go back into place. Oh, glad my ADHD did not triumph there. So we've completed the build, put the columns in, so now we can top it off. One of these. There we go. So now this is going to be a special bit. We're going to tile the top. Let's get some tiles. You can tantalisingly see the red tiles here. I genuinely wondered what these were, and then I realised. Now we can do the fake logo, the fake, not copyright infringing logo. And now this wall can go into place here. Let's do it this way round so you get the full effect. All these elastic bands. Let's move those. Right, here we go. So the idea is this is a removable wall. And I think I will keep this removed when it's in place on the layout, because then I'll build some kind of walkway or step or ramp up to the platform, and the platform could be here. Let's put this in place. It just glides in, hopefully, if I've built it correctly. There we go. Oh my goodness, that looks incredible. Let's drop the camera down. There, it's complete. The bottom floor is done. We'll push it in. It's finding focus, isn't it? Let's zoom in. There we go. That looks absolutely delicious. Oh, amazing. So that completes part 3 of the Brickadilly Circus build. And I cannot tell you how good this looks in real life. It's it's so solid. These windows were really tough. I shouldn't touch them really. Those windows were tough, but pretty much I managed to overcome my own building difficulties there. It's looking so good. I am calling this a Dad Delivers. success. Part 3 is complete. So all we have now is part 4. I'll put that up on the playlist that's in the description, and it should be on screen now. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up or the subscribe button. It really helps me to keep these videos going and to keep building the layouts. So we're almost there. We just need to build the top floor canteen.